Good afternoon. We had a very warm day across Keloland. We'll keep our temperatures mild tonight with some stronger winds picking up, clouds moving in. 38 are low in Sioux Falls, 33 Aberdeen, 34 in Pierre and in Rapid City. Partly cloudy in the morning tomorrow. Strong winds throughout the day. 52 are high in Sioux Falls, 47 Aberdeen, 50 in Pierre and 53 in Rapid City. Very strong winds stick around through the weekend. We'll take a closer look coming up. Keloland's First at 4 starts right now.
Live from Keloland Media Group. Keloland News, First at 4.
New charges 3 months after a deadly crash that killed 3 people in Lincoln County.
Plus, rideshare companies say they're pulling out of Minneapolis. The latest action from the city council just ahead.
And the international fight against fentanyl, the Secretary of State's efforts coming up. Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4. I'm Don Jorgensen.
And I'm Kelly Volk. A Beersford man is charged with murder and manslaughter in connection to a crash. 21-year-old Hayden Hall is accused of being the driver in a crash that killed 3 passengers on December 9th in rural Lincoln County. Several agencies played a role in the investigation.
This was a monumental investigation. I mean, it was a big investigation. And when we tie all the resources together that are available to us, again, we don't often see game fish and parks involved in an investigation like this.
Coming up on Keloland News at 6, we'll look back on what happened and break down the charges.
We have an update on what prompted a large police presence in central Sioux Falls. Around 8 o'clock last night, officers responded to a report of gunshots just a few blocks north of the law enforcement center. Police say that it started as a road rage incident near Russell Street and Minnesota Avenue. The 2 parties ended up in the 800 block of North Dakota Avenue. That's when police received several calls from people who heard gunfire.
We did have one 19-year-old woman had a graze to her foot, nothing serious. She did go to the hospital to get checked out. We didn't have any other reports of any injury. There is one car that may have had a bullet hole in it. We're still kind of piecing everything together.
Police believe they located one of the cars involved a few blocks south near 6th and Spring. Right now, police are still investigating and no arrests have been made.
The South Dakota Department of Corrections says an inmate is back in custody after escaping last month. Blake Two Eagle was located yesterday in Pennington County. He left the Rapid City Minimum Security Center without authorization on February 8th.
All right, let's get a look at our weather forecast. Some sunshine out there today.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, it feels pretty nice, Megan.
The temperatures today were above normal, but we have some cold air returning due to some strong winds as we head through this weekend. Right now, some sunshine here in Sioux Falls, 54 degrees, and hardly any wind out of the west. That west wind is going to pick up, though. In Rapid City, sunshine and 61 right now, a light southwest breeze as well. We had 52 in Yankton, 49 right now in Brookings, 58 in Aberdeen, 61 in Mobridge, 60 in Phillip, and 56 degrees in Pine Ridge. These temperatures are all above normal. And I mentioned the winds a couple times. The strongest winds up along the North Dakota border right now at 15 to 25 miles an hour. The strong winds are going to move into Keloland as we head into tonight and the next couple of days. On satellite, just a few clouds moving through western South Dakota. We're not expecting anything to come out of these clouds. We're actually watching the fire danger as we head into tonight and into the day tomorrow. So for tonight, a few clouds starting to filter in, that west wind picking up. Our temperatures are going to remain mild. 38 in Sioux Falls, 33 in Aberdeen, 34 in Pierre and in Rapid City. Tomorrow, starting with a few clouds in the morning, those will break up as we head into the afternoon, but we'll have a strong northwest wind throughout the day, cooling things off just slightly. 52 the high in Sioux Falls, 47 in Aberdeen, 50 in Pierre, and 53 in Rapid City. Those temperatures are still at and slightly above normal. But much colder air is on the way for Sunday as that northwest wind turns to be from the north, bringing in that cold air. These temperatures below normal. 40 Sioux Falls, 36 in Aberdeen, 41 in Pierre, and 44 in Rapid City. Our temperatures do rebound, though, as we head towards the middle of next week with a chance of light rain by the end of the week. We'll take a closer look at what you can expect coming up.
Thanks, Megan. Well, Uber and Lyft say they will stop operating in Minneapolis in the metro area by May 1st. The move comes after the city council there overrode the mayor's veto of an ordinance that boosts rideshare drivers' pay. Lyft says the measure makes operations there unsustainable, while Uber warns the move would put thousands of people out of work. It's been a rough week in Perry, Iowa, following the news that the Tyson food plant will be closing in June. The announcement affects 1,300 workers. Ophelia Jacobson tells us how local organizations are working to support Latino employees affected by the closure.
It's devastating just to see the plant go and so many people losing their jobs.
Rosa Gonzalez knows Perry will be hit hard once the Tyson facility closes at the end of June. She's worried about the impact it will have on the Latino community. Gonzalez says generations of Latino families have worked at the plant.
If you were Latino and you came to Perry, a lot of people assume that you will be working at the pork plant.
Soon, those workers will have to start over. That's why organizations like the League of United Latin American Citizens of Iowa, or LULAC, say they're already working with nonprofits to support workers. LULAC estimates that half of the workers here at the plant in Perry are members of the Latino community.
We know that there's a lot of Latino families. They work in Tyson. That's their place. That's where they live. That's where they work. That's their home.
Knock and Drop Iowa is also getting to work well ahead of June 28th. Zuli Garcia is asking people to donate money to her nonprofit to support employees. Garcia says their mission is to serve people in the Latino community.
We've got cereal here. We also give away rice.
Now their mission is to serve all of the nearly 1,300 employees who will be out of a job.
We just want to make sure that we're raising enough money to be able to buy what's needed for them.
Garcia says they'll also be working to help get the Latino community the information they need to navigate next steps. Gonzalez says those resources will be crucial in the weeks to come. But she says the Latino community already has something.
Vamos a salir adelante.
That can't be taught. Resilience.
We are moving forward.
In Perry, Ophelia Jacobson, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
Coming up next.